Hello dear YouTubers. In today's video we are going to talk about your smoking habits. So if you feel like it, I would like to invite you to think of some aspects of your tobacco smoking habits that may be problematic for you. Is there something that worries you about your smoking habits? Are there any aspects to smoking tobacco that seem maybe less than what you would like for yourself, or maybe for your physical health, or for your emotional health? Do you believe that smoking cigarettes affects in some way your health or your mental well-being? Of course, just like with our previous video, you may either think of your answers to our questions, or you may alternatively write down your answers in a notebook. It is important to take some time and think thoroughly those questions as well as your answers. So, is there anything that worries you about your smoking habits? About the number, maybe, of cigarettes that you smoke per day, about the type of cigarettes that you smoke, the quality of the tobacco that you smoke, about maybe the frequency and the extent to which you feel the need, the urge to smoke. Are there any aspects to your smoking pattern that you would like to change? Do you believe that you are capable of changing some aspects of your smoking habits? Do you feel self-confident in your capacity to change? Do you believe there are eventually any obstacles in your effort to change? So what could be the very first simple step that you could take in that direction? What do you think you should do, like the first step that you could easily take immediately, today or maybe tomorrow? Is there a first simple thing that you could do that seems easy to you? As I said before, you may either think of your answers or write them down in a notebook. Now you may think of the 5 W's. What is it that you could change? Where? When? With whom? In which way? Or how? How often? How should you do this change? It is important to take some time and think of the possible obstacles that you might encounter in that process. Which would be, in your opinion, the number one obstacle in the direction of change for you? Is it a question of qualities of your personality, of your character? Is it a question of, simply put, bad influences from your surroundings, from your friends, from your family? Is it a question of maybe addiction, especially when it comes to smoking? Think of the first and most important obstacle that you may encounter in your effort to change, and of all of the obstacles that you may prioritize. Now keep on thinking, are there any things that you could start doing by yourself in order to diminish the power of these obstacles? What could you do? Are there any specialists that you would like to contact as well in order to seek help from professionals? Or instead of visiting a professional, consulting a specialist, you could maybe buy a self-help book to aiming at helping you stop smoking or decreasing the number of cigarettes that you smoke per day. And how do you believe you're going to keep on when difficulties arise? How are you going to keep on trying in the direction of your goal when gratification is scarce, when you feel your motivation diminishing? Which are some simple ways that could help you pump up your motivation in difficult times and keep on trying to achieve your goal? It's not a one-night process. You may even write down a plan of the necessary steps that you should take in order to quit smoking, step by step, by starting with the very first, the easiest step that you could take in that direction, and then by adding up new steps, new goals, easy, tangible goals each time, like small, realistic baby steps, while at the same time defining the timeline of those goals. How much time should each of those goals take in order to finally get to the desired outcome? So it's like a diagram, sort of speak. You may also note down, as we said, the obstacles that you may encounter and possible ideas that could help you face those obstacles. So, dear friends, we are here to ask you the right questions and to help you find answers and to create a plan in the direction of change. That was the goal of this video, specifically on quitting smoking. We hope that you found this video useful, that it helped you realize some things about your smoking habits, about the way it would be best for you to start in the direction of changing your smoking habits. And if you found value in our content, please hit the thumbs up button and of course subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much for watching. You may read your answers again and again and revise what you have written during the next few days. It is going to help you focus even more on the problem and think of ways you could put into practice the necessary steps in order to change. You may watch our video again and again in order to focus on specific issues and questions. And we will be back soon with another motivational video. Thank you very much. Have a good day.